this is Tim with Small Scale RC, and today we're going to do a very quick unboxing of the LaTrax Rally. Now, the Rally was the first vehicle that LaTrax came out with back in 2013, and clearly it's not the newest. So the Rally, the Teton, and the newest vehicle from LaTrax is the SST. Now, these are all different vehicles, types of vehicles. Rally is obviously a rally car. You can tell that from the box. The Teton is more of a monster truck, and the SST is part of, I guess it's a 1/18th scale replica of the Super Stadium Truck series that Robbie Gordon has started. So, how did I settle on this vehicle? Well, first, I really was going between the Rally and the SST, and looked at getting the SST because it was the newer of the two models. I've got enough monster trucks and enough other truck vehicles that I passed on the Teton, although that does look like a cool vehicle to have. Ultimately, the Rally won out because I've always wanted an RC rally car. Now, before I pulled the trigger on this model, I did take a look at HPI's Micro RS4. Now, if you're like me and you're torn between these two vehicles, do yourself a favor and go on YouTube and do a search for LaTrax Rally versus HPI Micro RS4. There are two videos specifically that really helped me make up my mind. One was from Big Evil RC, and the second was from Aussie RC Playground. And those guys did a really great job breaking down the two vehicles, the pluses, the minuses, what they felt were the strong points and the weak points of the two. Neither one came out as being perfect, but really, for me, what won me over was the size of the LaTrax Rally, being that it is a little bit larger than the Micro RS4. Now, if you've seen any of my recent videos for small scale RC, you know that I'm kind of on a 1/36th scale kick right now with the two models from ECX, the Kickflip and the Beatbox. Now, the Micro RS4 is not that small, but when you compare it to the LaTrax Rally, there is quite a bit of size difference, at least in my opinion. So ultimately, I got the LaTrax Rally, and I've been chomping at the bit to tear this box open, or at least do so in a civilized manner. So before we do that, let's just give it a real quick spin around. Look at that, we're upside down. Okay, we're going to do a real quick box spin. So that's your cover. We're going to take that shroud off in just a moment. There's one of the sides. As far as boxes go, it's a nice box. I'll say it's not the greatest. I will have to agree with Brian Parker and Rivas Concepts. I did see a recent video of theirs, and they were semi-gushing about the boxes and the box art that Axial does. And having an Axial vehicle myself, and having owned Traxxas vehicles in the past, and now this LaTrax, and even ECX, I think Axial does a tremendous job with their box art, and it is just that. It's beautiful, in my opinion, artwork. But the LaTrax Rally box, to get back on topic here, it's not a bad box. It gives you an idea of what is inside, and that's perfect for an RC car, especially when you are staring at a wall of shelving and you don't know what to do as far as what vehicle to purchase, especially when buying one of each is not an option, unfortunately. But this is the back of the box, and as you can see, the remote, it's not the most highly detailed remote, but it will do the trick, and it will do a good job. Having a Traxxas Slash in the past, I can tell you that was probably one of my favorite remotes to have. I don't really have a favorite. I just kind of use whatever comes with the vehicle, as I've purchased RTRs pretty much my entire hobby career. So then we move on to the vehicle itself. Gives you a nice overview of what it looks like with the body off, and then it gives you kind of a real quick overview of your electronics. So you do see all-weather electronics. You can drive through rain, puddles, mud, and snow. And we're scheduled to get some snow in the next couple of days here in Wisconsin. I'm tempted to take this out. I'm not sure how it's going to do with the slick tires, but we'll give that a shot. So what you get in the box, just judging by what you see on the back of the box, you're going to get your radio, you're going to get your vehicle, you're going to get the body. As it says, it's all waterproof or water resistant as much as possible. It does have a brushed motor. It does come with a battery, and it uses the Tamiya style plug for that. So we're going to flip it around, look at the other side. It's not a licensed body, but it's not the worst looking body in the world either. It's pretty cool. So, should we take a peek at what's inside? Oh, I was bad and I opened this up before. Oh man, look at that. That's beautiful. Orange and black. Oh, orange and black. What a great color combination. Orange and black. Just like the small scale RC and RC Noob logos. But this is the LaTrax Rally. Still in its box. It is a cool looking car. I will, generic body or not, it's a cool looking car. I will probably buy an additional body down the road and customize it myself, but I see plenty of areas where I can put some small scale RC logos and decals and some RC Noob decals on it. So I'm gonna have fun with the stock body as well. So I think we should take this thing out of the box and get a closer look. Okay, so we've got it box open here. So this is nice. I'm kind of a packaging geek, so I maybe pay a little too close or too much attention to how things are packaged, but I do like how they've split the packaging trays a little bit. So the car comes out in one nice upper tray. Oh, they actually have 3 trays. And here's your radio. Car, will I get this open? I've been, like I said, wanting a rally car for quite a while, and just never really found the great opportunity or a great opportunity to get one until just recently. So here is the radio, and it doesn't feel bad. Good amount of resistance on the trigger, foam padded wheel. It's not the best, not the worst. Should work well. Feels really good holding it though. I have to give LaTrax credit for that, because they do make some nice feeling electronics. They feel good to hold. Your hand doesn't get tired holding it, and it's nice and lightweight. And let's see what else we have in the box. We got our batteries for the radio. Box out of the way. And here is our charger. So it's got car charger, car adapter. Yeah. And I do have another charger that I'm going to be using as well. So that puzzled me for a little bit, not seeing the standard wall plug. Okay, so now we've got the instruction manual. I will thumb through this before we get going. I do want to get a charge into this battery pack as soon as possible, because I've been pacing back and forth waiting for the UPS truck to get here, and it showed up later than I had anticipated. So we got the car loose. There it is. Very nice. Feels solid. The slash that I had, again, was very solid. The tires, even though they're slick, the rubber feels good. The rubber does feel really good. Has a little bit of grip to it. Should slide fairly well. Get some of this stuff out of the way. And let's pop the body off and see what else we're dealing with here. I do love this color combination. I'm happy it comes with comes in orange and black and white. Again, I'm partial to that, and one of my son's favorite colors is orange, so he was thrilled to see this when it arrived. Okay, body off. Really not much to this vehicle, but you don't need a lot. So here's your plug. Plug for the battery. Battery's in there. Pull the pin out to get to it. There's your motor. Suspension. Now the stock suspension, the stock springs and shocks are not oil filled. They are oil-less shocks. Now I am going to make a few upgrades to this vehicle. For one, it uses bushings instead of ball bearings, so I'm doing a ball bearing upgrade. I will do that at some point in the future. And I also am going to add on oil-filled shocks, which I've purchased, but I'm going to get a few runs in with this stock configuration just to give, I guess, a good review of how it runs literally straight out of the box without any modifications to it. But I think making those additional mods to it will make it that much better and more fun. So I really think that's about enough of me talking. I want to get this thing going as fast as I can. So I'm going to get it charged up. It is four-wheel drive, by the way. I forgot to mention that. It's a four-wheel drive vehicle. So from everything I've seen, four-wheel drive shaft-driven as well. The HPI model was belt-driven. And again, personal preference, it really doesn't matter to me. Just, I guess, the overall size and a little bit less cost, and the fact that, you know, the bottom of this chassis is pretty much sealed off, whereas HPI's model had an exposed gear toward the back. So if you try to take it off-road, I think you could get it jammed up and possibly break some things a little too easily, and I don't feel like going through a ton of replacement at this point, or at least right out of the gate. So I think, you know, out of the box, I'm really excited to get this rolling, to get it going. I'm going to go charge it up and give it a few spins around the house, and we'll be back with a review. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do like it. And if you really like the video, please subscribe to the RC Noob YouTube channel. There you'll find not only small-scale RC videos, but also some larger scale 1/10 size vehicles as well. So without further ado, I'm going to go put this thing on the charger. So take care, and thank you for watching.